All right, so this is the last video for this section. I will do another one for social media posting, but for right now, to get you through the action steps, we're going to do the follow-up piece. So follow-ups require that you have a list of people that you have been tracking. So whether it's just with a on the back of your Success Club System activity tracker, or just a notebook, a spiral bound notebook, you put the date at the top and who you've invited or who's expressed interest. Again, I'll put the hot list out if you're using that, and it's really, I like it having in this book. So this is my February hot list people. So people that I've talked to about challenge groups, and then people about coaching that have expressed some interest or that I really want to continue to follow, especially on the coaching part, people I want to follow and keep touching and kind of keep nurturing that interest, because they're people that are like my dream team that I would really like to work with because they're already have that love for fitness and the love for helping people and the interest in, you know, just eating better and nourishing our bodies better, that want to have a life that is got more freedom and time for their family and leading by example. So I look for that in people then when I'm doing my initiation, connections, when I'm adding people, I kind of look at them like, who are they? And would they be somebody I would want on my dream team? And if they are, then I put them down on my business hot list. So to do the follow-ups, and this is 15 minutes. And I'm going to set the timer, and we're just going to go to our list. So whether you have, if you're not doing a list, if you haven't been doing it yet, maybe go back to your messenger and look at who you sent messages to and follow up with them, or your texts or your email, and see who you've been sending messages, you know, invitations out to, and follow up with them. So starting the timer for 15 minutes, and I'm going to go through my list of people. And I do need to go into my email for this, so I'm going to do that. We're still recording. So go out there if you have any questions, and there are some follow-ups that you can do. Let me see if I put them in my notes. I have some of my notes, so when you're working from your phone, it is good to go into the notes section and put some scripts in there, as we call them, but they're really templates. So I have a couple of invitations, and then, you know, follow-up would be like 3 days after your first follow-up. Hey, I wanted to send you a follow-up to touch base and finish chatting with you and getting started with my March Mind and Body Bootcamp. I've only got a couple spots left in my group and would love to get you involved. And that would be a follow-up. And whether they responded or not, you would do another follow-up like 3 days after to 1 week after your second follow-up. Hey, Janet, we haven't been able to connect, but you expressed an interest in doing a group with me at one point, and I wanted to see if you still had an interest, would like to chat, or if you'd rather me take you off my contact list. So you give them the, you know, either way, let me know. So just kind of give them that out, right? And you might not say off my contact list, but off my follow-up list, because you don't want to insinuate that you're totally like removing them from the earth of your, you know. So, and then there's a couple others. So if you want these, I can send them to you. I will put them in our files in a document. That's what I will do. So it's good to have them on your phone or in your notes in your computer. Right now I'm going to my email because I have a couple that I sent through Streak that I wanted to look and see, make sure the people saw them, because I haven't heard back. Yeah. So resending. Okay, and so then this person did see. What's nice about Streak is there's a little green eyeball that indicates this person opened up the email. They saw the email. So I had one that didn't see it, who I sent this weekend. And so I'd been waiting for her to reply. Neither did reply, but I see one saw, one didn't see. So I'm just going to follow up with both. So that's the nice thing about Streak. Plus you can create what they call snippets that have sort of your template verbiage. So you have the bulk of it there and you can tweak it. So with this is a welcome email that I've created for new people that are starting my challenge group that I just recently created. So I'm sending that out to kind of give them a tour around Beachbody On Demand, how to calculate their meal plan. So it's really good to have that to be able to send out for new people. So I'm following up with these guys. But you can do them for people who are interested in some information. It's always great to get their email address. So when you're sending out the invites and you're following up and they are interested, it's really good to say, I would like to get to know you better. We can talk about how to create a form to learn about their goals and what they've done and they tried in the past. And then you get your email, that you get their email from that. But you can also say, I'm so glad you're interested. Let me send you some, emails, use some information. What is your email address? And then you have that email address and then you can put it in Streak. And then when you send out, at the beginning of the month saying, I've got a new group starting up, you can send that to your email list. So that is good to get their email to build that. Social media is a platform that we do not own. So if for some reason you got shut down on Facebook and Instagram, you no longer had connections to any of the people that you've been connecting with, you really have to start from scratch. So it is good to build this base of email lists that you can continue to stay connected. And, the hope is in the future here that you will also maybe do a periodic newsletter type of email where you just send out an email saying, hey, how's it going? Sharing a article that you read that is of value to them. So you want to continue to, provide value and not just within the challenge groups, but just, on another level. Okay. We're following up. I've talked a lot. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so I sent those emails out. Actually it's in my, when you have this Rise Up, you do your weekly plan. I'm sorry, this is not about follow-ups, but I do put the activity tracker stuff here. So invites, connections, social posts, and then email /customers. So it's email follow-ups or email existing customers, email customers that have recently purchased a product, to send them an email, just to keep connected with them. It's really, we are in a connection business. We coach via online, and so we have to stay connected with the people that have trusted us, and also continue to build that trust. So we are still following up. Got 6 minutes left. So, so I'm looking at my list of people on my hot list. Into my messenger and just going to send some messages out to them. And some of these I already followed up with. So let's go down the line. probably almost out of time. This will have been 15 minutes of follow-ups. And the fortune is in the follow-up. So it's important to do this and really spend some time getting back with the people who have expressed interest with you. That was the timer. Let's finish sending this one. Okay. All right, so that was follow-up. So now you have completed the main activities on this section number 2 of our business activity tracker. In a couple next videos I will do in a little while, I will go and talk about social media posting and how to do that. So meanwhile, continue to share your journey on your platform, whether it's Facebook and or Instagram, and continue to do those activities, and we will continue our training. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, definitely comment. I will get back in touch with you. Bye.